Business English versus everyday English, words and phrasal verbs. English is a global language. People use it for work, school, travel and everyday life. The way we speak English changes depending on the situation. Business English and everyday English are different, but they often use the same words and phrasal verbs. The meaning of these words changes depending on context. Business English is formal and professional. It is used in meetings, emails, reports, presentations, and negotiations. People speak carefully and clearly. Everyday English is informal and relaxed. It is used with friends, family, and colleagues in casual situations. Even at work, during coffee breaks, people speak informally. They may use the same words from meetings or emails, but the meaning is different. Here are some simple examples of phrasal verbs. Catch up. In business, catch up on the project means discuss work progress. In everyday English, catch up with a friend means talk and share news. Come round. In business, come round to our idea means agree with a suggestion. In everyday English, come round to my house means visit someone. Get up. In everyday English, it usually means leave the bed. In business, get up to speed means learn information quickly to understand a project. Take on. In business, it means accept a responsibility or task. In everyday English, it can mean try something new. Run over. In business, it can mean review a document quickly. In everyday English, it can mean accidentally hit something with a car. These simple examples show that the same words can change meaning depending on the context. Coffee break conversations changes the language. At work, not all conversations are formal. During coffee breaks, chats are casual and relaxed. People may use the same words from meetings or emails, but the meaning changes. Here are some examples. Catch up. In a meeting, catch up on tasks is about work. At the coffee machine, catch up can mean talk about personal life. Let's catch up. How was your weekend? Come round. At a meeting, she came round to my idea means she agreed. During coffee, come round to my desk means visit my desk or office. Get up. In a meeting, get up to speed means learn something quickly. At coffee, I need to get up early tomorrow means wake up and leave bed. Take on. In a meeting, I will take on this project means accept responsibility. At lunch, I want to take on a new hobby means try something new for fun. Run over. In a meeting, let's run over the report means check it quickly. At a coffee break, I nearly ran over a cat on my way here means almost hit it with a car. Hold on. In business, hold on, I need a moment means wait a short time. At coffee, hold on to your cup means don't drop it. Break down. In a meeting, let's break down the numbers means explain step by step. At coffee, my car broke down means it stopped working. Look into. In business, we will look into the problem means investigate it carefully. At coffee, I looked into that new restaurant means I checked it out casually. Set up. In business, we need to set up the meeting, means organise it. At coffee, I set up the chairs for lunch, means arranged them in the room. Sign, in business, sign the contract, means agree officially. At coffee, look at that funny sign, means look at a board or poster. Close, in business, we closed the deal, means finished an agreement. At coffee, close the window please, means shut it. Deal, in business, it is a big deal, means an important agreement. At coffee, I got a great deal at the shop, means a good price. As you can see, the same words are used in formal and informal situations, but the meaning changes depending on context. This is why context is very important. But why does context matter? Because many words, expressions and phrasal verbs look the same, but their meaning depends on the situation. Using the wrong meaning can confuse people, especially at work. For example, I will catch up with the project is formal. I will catch up with John is casual. Both are correct, but for different situations. Coffee break conversations are a safe place to practice informal English. You can use words from meetings in a relaxed way. This helps you learn both meanings and improves communication skills. So we have seen how business English is formal, clear and professional. Everyday English is informal and flexible. Even at work, during coffee breaks, people speak informally, but they may use the same words from meetings or emails. Understanding context helps you communicate clearly. Learning both formal and informal meanings improves your English in work and daily life. Questions. Listen to the questions and record your answer on your device. Then listen to yourself speak in English. Don't like your answer? Not to worry. Simply delete and do it again until you're happy with your English. And remember, practice makes perfect. Listening and comprehension questions 1. What is the main difference between business English and everyday English? 2. Where is business English used? 3. Where is everyday English used? 4. Can the same word or phrasal verb have different meanings? 5. What does catch up mean in business? 6. What does catch up mean at a coffee break? 7. What does come round mean in a meeting? 8. What does come round mean during coffee? 9. What does get up to speed mean in business? 10. What does get up mean in everyday English? 11. Why are coffee break conversations different from meetings? 12. What does take on mean in business? 13. What does take on mean in informal situations? 14. Why is context important? 15. Can misunderstanding phrasal verbs cause problems at work?